Hello guys, I'm back with my OG avatar and this is say like probably like the seventh or eighth time I'm recording this video. Trying to get my thoughts in without stuttering, fuckering up each line and shit like that. So yeah, welcome to the channel. This is me Rishabh Dhanuka and I talk about gaming and stuff like that. I want to talk about PlayStation, I want to talk about GTA 5, I want to talk about 007, but I cannot I'm gonna make a separate video about 007 and a rant about PlayStation solely, but right now I'm gonna talk about the state of video games or the state or like the decisions taken by these so-called bloody big executives. First, we're gonna talk about the PlayStation or this thing, which is I think they don't understand the concept of collectibles or collecting things. For as long as I know, I have collected a lot of games since the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox, and I have been collecting disc for a long while. I do buy online stuff like as when I bought the Xbox One S, I got the what's it called, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. The first year, I think I got the 12 months free. Then I started renewing it because not gonna lie, it was a good offer. Not gonna buy the old retro games, just gonna play it, downloading it, and it used to save space and like I don't have to buy games and then trial and error that stuff. But yeah, I do love my online media. It's not like I hating on people who buy digital games, because like let's be real about it, I not remember a single day when I found a game on sale as good as I get it on Steam or Epic Games. Or Epic Games will literally gives away game for free, like sometimes AAA, sometimes indie. But the fact that they're giving out games for free is like a big deal, and I think a lot of people don't appreciate it enough. So that's that. But like I think digital games are good, like in the sense like you don't have to go through multiple processes. Like you don't have to physically go into the store and hoping the game will be good while like searching on the game, looking at the box art, looking at backwards. There are probably like 3 to 4 screenshots in the box. Yes, there's definitely an appeal for physical games as well. Obviously, the reason I used to buy physical games disc, what's it called, the booklet, the pamphlet, the instructions and a little bit about the story of the game. The box art used to look beautiful. In the backside there's a little, I think, some brief description about the game, like to excite you about the game. And if you buy some special edition collections, or if you I had the Japanese one, a Japanese edition for Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, and it had a memory card slot for like if you want to keep your memory card inside your, like if you want to keep the memory card for the PlayStation 2 inside the box with the game itself. That was a pretty cool thing, not gonna lie. So there are certain perks of buying those kind of boxes, and just used to like them and collect them. And think for me as a teenager, and I think for most people as well, it's kind of like a pride thing to show off your collection, your awesome collection, like especially discussing among your friends and folk that like really like video games, are into the same genre of games as you are. So it's kind of like a pride thing to collect, and plus collecting is cool, I guess, still. But nowadays I buy digital for two reasons. First of all, I can just go to the store. Like Steam page is really good. I'm not too good at, like I don't know, I don't like the Epic Game Store page too much, because like Steam gives you everything. It gives you clear reviews, it gives you ratings, it tells you how many people have voted for the game, and you can see reviews and ratings from every region, like Russia, China. Everybody is rating their games based on whichever game it is they're playing, and you can see different perspectives, and obviously you can watch the trailer and the gameplay video inside the Steam app itself. I'm gonna quickly show you my Steam. Hold up, let me pull up my Steam. So this is my Steam, and you can see over here I have around where's game number of games, 2083 games, and 1982 games are my games, and rest of them are family share games basically. So yeah, and I have a lot of variety of games. I recently played 007. I completed it. I like did that like in 21 hours, 21.1 hours, and it was a pretty decent game, pretty exciting game. I liked it. It's not like I don't have a collection of games, but like if you understand like PC games, first of all, as I said, you can get it on sale, and you can just check out everything on Steam page. Like if you go to the product page for this, you can see the trailer over here, you can see the gameplay over here, you can see every like all these cool screenshot pictures, multiple screenshot pictures over here, as you can see over here. and you can also see the ratings. Let's say you go to customer ratings, you can see there's one guy that rated this game in Russian, there's this English guy rated in English, there's this guy who rated in Chinese. So you can see multiple people rating the game in from multiple regions, some liking it, some disliking it. So you can see all kinds of reviews over here. You can see other things as well. Is the game single player? Does the game have Steam achievements? Does the game allow Steam Cloud service, which like is basically if you don't want to save the game on your PC, like if sometimes your PC is clouded up, you want to delete the save files and stuff. Everything will be saved in the cloud, so that's pretty cool, I guess, in my opinion. And it is family share, so if you buy the game and if you're family sharing with your girlfriend like I do, you can share your collection with your girlfriend, which is pretty cool, or like anybody significant other or your homies as well. You can have like I think 8 members or 6 members, I forgot the number, but yeah. Then some accessibility settings like adjusting difficulty, subtle options, subtitle options, camera comfort. Sorry, I think camera comfort was that motion blur and like jitteriness of the camera, the shaking of the camera can be reduced or completely turned off. Volume controls, it is both suppose DualSense and Xbox controllers. So you can see like you can see a lot of on Steam page and you can buy games over here. And the thing for PC games is like PC games you cannot get a lot of stuff as much as you get on the console games. I mean there are exceptions to it, like the GTA games where you get the complete map on the one side and poster on the other side, or some games like Dragon Ball Z where you get like some instruction manuals and some stickers and stuff. Most games don't come with a lot of stuff except the disc, or sometimes the disc and the code printed on it. So you can activate the code once you install it through the disc. So I think in that aspect, it is more convenient to buy games from like for PC on the Steam page. Plus, the Steam gives heavy discounts such as like
I didn't catch your
over here if you go to store, your Steam sale is going on, so you get 25% discount on a recently released game, 50% discount on a recently released game, 50% discount on a recently released game, 90% discount. So you don't get these kind of discounts anywhere else. Discounts that you're seeing on over here. So there is certainly an advantage of buying games from the store, Steam store, or like online store, GOG, Steam, Epic, wherever you're gonna go. Like there are multiple stores. I'm just naming a few famous ones, or like the ones that people use mostly. So yeah, there is certainly an advantage of owning a digital collection, in my opinion. But the fact is, I feel like there should be an option for people to buy physical disc, and I think as I've said before in my past videos as well, when you buy a console, it's not just for gaming, it's like an entertainment box. So people used to buy, like I used to buy PS3 because I wanted to have a Blu-ray reader, or like a Blu-ray player, so I can watch my movies. Like a lot of my brothers from there outside India buy me Blu-ray disc, or some of our friends buy me Blu-ray disc, or sometimes I buy Blu-ray disc when they're on sale. Like when during the weekend they try to refresh the stock, so they are selling the old stock at a cheaper price, and I used to collect those Blu-ray discs that was going on sale for 70 to 80% off. So I have quite a good collection of the Blu-ray discs that I got on cheap. So I used to watch them, and like PS3 was a mode where I could watch YouTube, Netflix, then put on a Blu-ray disc or two, and it was compatible with my surround sound speakers from Sony as well. So I used to get the complete Dolby experience with my Sony TV, my Sony speakers, and my PlayStation itself. And it was quite a cool experience, and you can play video games in it. Video games, movies, and it's like a complete entertainment box, if you know what I'm saying. So if someone doesn't want to have a PC, like they already have a workstation, like a laptop, where they take it to office, work with it. So console is a very neat way of having an entertainment system. And I understand nowadays televisions are usually smart televisions, so they have their own inbuilt software and their GPU and CPU, and like you can literally watch movies and play light games in your television these days. But I feel like entertainment box is still an entertainment box nonetheless. You can put a DVD, you can put a CD, or you can put a Blu-ray disc in it and watch movies with it. And sometimes you can get really good deals with old DVDs and CDs that are in these dollar stores, or like find the old movie disc somewhere like you're going on somewhere thrift shop or somewhere and you see old DVD and you get it for a really, really cheap price, like probably $1 or so. So you can really have those like cool moments, like nostalgic and retro moments where you're watching a movie through a DVD or a CD and you're watching the official original print that was on the DVD or CD. And that's pretty cool. So I know there is piracy, there is multiple softwares that are used to watch movies and the official ways of watching movies, but they are quite inconvenient with like fucking 10 billion services: Netflix, Hulu, Disney. I think Disney and Hulu are in some same category. Like they are, if you buy Disney, you get Hulu as well. Lionsgate, Paramount Pictures. Like each person has their own distribution app nowadays, and you have to buy all those subscription and shit. I know sometimes you can, like in India, it is really convenient. You can buy a all-in-one OTT subscription and you can get like a decent amount of digital services for free, not for free but like at like a very reasonable cost. So that's pretty good. But like I understand the like moving digital is really good, but I think giving an option to people for using physical media should be there. It is already gone from laptops. Like the disc reader has already gone from the laptops. It's gone from the PC builds. Like if you buy a pre-built, you don't get a disc reader anymore. So I think console was the last place where the people expected to have a disc reader, because it is supposed to be an entertainment box, and now it's going from there. So like okay, like let's say you going off, like you're removing the disk drive on some places. There should be a good trade-off. Like let's say you remove a disk drive from a laptop, maybe increase the storage, maybe increase the battery, maybe give us a better cooling and stuff like that. If you're removing a disk on a console, maybe make the console cheaper, maybe increase the storage for it, like maybe make it more compact, like do something about it. Like don't make it like a I don't know what to do with it kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like if the trade-off should be satisfactory enough for the person to really buy the stuff. Like what are you getting extra? Let's say console that came with a disc drive, a PlayStation that was $8.99. You are now buying the same console at $8.99 without the disc drive. At least you're given more storage. People will be satisfied. Or you're giving the console for $6.99 now that the disc drive is not there, so that people are satisfied. But if you're giving the same price and calling it, oh my god, what's it called, the prices of stuff are increasing. Okay, let's assume like the price of things are increasing. Obviously RAM prices are increasing. Previously there was a silicon shortage, so like let's say hardware wise the prices are increasing. What about the software part of things? Why is game prices increasing so much? Why does the modern GTA cost $80 and $100? Okay, let's say GTA has justified to cost $80 or $100 because it was a big massive project, and it was took a massive extended period to create. Like I think the Red Dead was released in 2018, so that's it, went from 2018 to 2026. 8 years it took to create this GTA, like officially like put 100% on this GTA. I'm saying because obviously it was predicted that GTA 6 will release at some point in life. So yeah, so I can understand. Let's say I understand the price of GTA 5, but why are other games costing the same price? Why is Mario Kart costing the same price? Because first of all, it's an only exclusive for Nintendo, and it's a handheld game, like on a fucking 8 or 9 inch device, like or 7 inch device, I think. It's not that graphically intense. It's not that like great of a game. It's just a fucking racing game at the end of the day. Kart Rider can do it better than that, but it just has like a Mario character in it. Why is it selling so bloody expensive, and why are people buying it? It's just absurd. The fact that the increment that developers get, like some hikes get very high paychecks. The main core development team and the person that really work hard, like the staff, they don't get shit. The increment is barely enough to sustain the inflation of the particular country or the world in general. Like they can barely sustain the same the same standard of living as they before with the increment that they get. Like they barely get any increment. So the cost of game development has not increased in the sense, like the game developers or the voice actors, they're not getting a lot of money. They get probably getting replaced by AI in some capacity, and that's why they are pissed on AI. Okay, AI is not a bad tool, even if it's used in video games, even if it's used in art. Considering that a person that is incapable or like has some shortcomings in making AI songs, like let's say I mean I make AI songs, but I make AI songs for fun, and sometimes I slap them on my videos, or like my intro of videos, or in my stream when I do the B-Rap back screen or the start screen, I use those songs. So I just create songs for fun. So I'm people hating on me is crazy. Like I'm not making like $1 billion of it. I'm just making it for goofy fun stuff. Like if you don't like it, don't like it. If you like it, like it. I don't understand the concept of hating on AI when an indie developer or an indie person or just a person for fun using it. Like people hating on everybody using AI, not realizing what they're using AI for. Like they know they're still buying the corporate bullshit that they are served in the silver platter. So why they're criticizing people for using AI? Like okay, big corporates using AI can be kind of like wrong in the sense like they can hire real artists and stuff like that, but they're like trying to boost the process, I guess, as they justify it. But even as they boost the process of it, the AI that they use is very significantly lower quality than the AI that you can actually buy in the market. Like they are really good AI tools that can make images or make songs or make background beats, and they don't use that one. They use the stop AI tools and they use the low quality ones to maximize profit and use the lowest quality possible. So that's kind of shitty. But I'm thinking that game development costs has only increased in the sense that shareholders more profit, executives more on higher salaries, but the developers and everybody else is getting a lower salary, and they come on podcasts or they come on television and they talk about how game development is that difficult, but you don't work your ass off at making a video game, do you? So that the fact that they're talking about game development is more expensive is bullshit, because they're not giving game developers jack shit, or they're not giving voice actors jack shit. They're just like replacing people, cutting down staff and maximizing profit for themselves and the shareholders. So game development has not become like increasingly expensive. It's your greed that has become more and more expensive. Like your greed is the expense that we are paying. Like it's not the cost of game development. You're not paying anybody to make video games. Oh yeah. So that's the thing that really pisses me off. Like these corporates talk about cost of game development, pricing these games so high, creating deluxe editions. The thing that I hate most is like day one season pass or day one locked content. Like just release a full game. Okay, you only create a DLC, create a DLC later. Like you like how Destiny creates DLCs later. They have created like the initial game is pretty much free. That's kind of fair. I mean, those DLCs are expensive, but at least I can justify them. Look at Days Gone. I bought the PC version of Days Gone. I bought the base version, I think, in 2021, and I bought the Broken Road in recent, I think, 2025 sometime. So like I bought like the DLC literally released 4 years after the original game release. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like you can you can make the DLC later, like for people that want additional content. Like but chopping off the game in parts and releasing them as DLC is kind of like really unethical, and it disrespects the art in some capacity. Like you don't respect the games or you don't respect the customers, and that's kind of shitty in my opinion. And I'm really pissed at the current scene of game development and game making. Like
The world is what it
they
is.
are using AI in such a way that people feel disgusted about AI, but really AI is just the tool. Yeah, it's like you using a knife. Obviously, you can use a knife to stab a person, but you can also use knife to chop meat. You can also use knife to cut vegetables. So it can be also used for cooking, and it can also be used for killing. So human beings are the person that are wielding the tool. It's not the responsibility of the tool to be like if the tool is bad or good. It's the human beings that are using it at the end of the day. So I don't think AI is a bad thing, or if you use AI in your stuff, it's a bad thing. You do you, whatever satisfies your need. But at the end of the day, as a customer, these people, when they talk video games or they talk about art and stuff, the way they describe it is really shitty. Like the way they see everything as a product and a profit maker, and sometimes they destroy the true sense of video games. The things that I hate about video games these days is like, first of all, it's the always online kind of stuff, the online verification stuff. Once you install the game, I think you can go offline and play the game, and that should be pretty good. The worst case example is Call of Duty Black Ops 7, where you literally have to play the game always online, and if you get disconnected from the server, or you even if you first of all, you cannot even pause the game. If you go toilet and come back a little bit late, you were kicked out of the session from a single player campaign, and that's kind of so fucked up in so many layers. Like why is this even a part of the game? Who approved of it? Like for real. Why am I playing a single player game that is loaded on my PC and I have to play the way the developers want me to play? Like, let me be me, bro. Let me play my bloody game. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of pisses me off. Yep. Second of all is the high price of video games, and obviously I said the day one DLCs and deluxe editions, such as like James Bond. James Bond is not a bad game. James Bond sells the deluxe edition with cosmetics, so the even if you don't buy the
I didn't catch your name.
even if you don't even if you like, sorry for the loud noise, but even if you don't buy the what's it called, what's it called, deluxe edition is called, yeah, deluxe edition, you still get the full experience of the game, and you can later upgrade it to a deluxe edition by paying like 100,000 Indian rupees, or I think it will be around like $10 to $15 or something, whatever. So like, I don't get the appeal for day one scamming people and like just like selling the games in bits and pieces. It's like you order pizza and then they say that you need to pay extra for the $15 extra for the bloody cheese. Like, pizza should be coming with cheese. Like, pizza is literally like cheese on bread. Like, come on, dog. Like, let's not sell it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I'm really pissed off at the game industry, and along with the Sony's announcement of they're gonna shut down production of physical games from 2028, I think, and GTA's overpriced game with inflated ego. Like, oh, just buy the game, just pre-order the game. No trailer for you, no gameplay reveal for you. Just buy the game. Trust me, bro. Like, it's like, trust me, bro, it's gonna work. I'm gonna give a shit. I'm gonna buy the game 1 year later when it comes on the PC, and when I can play the game in its full capacity. I don't need to fucking play a bottleneck game on a bottleneck console, to be honest. So I'm good. I'm gonna wait for the PC port for it. And that's my rant based on the current state of video games, GTA 5 and everything else. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like this video, found this very interesting. If so, press the like button. Write down your opinions about whatever I talked, and if you have any feedback on my video, you can let me know in the comment section below as well. If you want to text me, you can use my socials it's in my link tree. I have my Instagram, my Twitter, and all my stuff. You can on Discord as well. You can DM me over there. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have a nice week or weekend, whenever you're watching this video. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.